Hi, this is Doug Hyman with JOB.com, and this is what's in my bag and a short review on all my clubs. When I take off my hood, you'll see that just about everything is Callaway, from driver to fairway wood to hybrid, my irons, even my putter is an Odyssey, which is owned by Callaway. The only item that I don't have is that's Callaway is my sand wedge. So let's go through them 1, 2, 3. The first item that most people want to see is the driver, which in my case is a Callaway FT-IQ iMix. What the iMix means is that you can actually change the shaft of this. But this is their the second generation square driver that they have. Titanium face, actually has carbon fiber in the center here, and then an extreme notch weighting towards the back. For my shaft, I have an Aldala Pro Pipe 60, and it's a stiff shaft. And let's hit this one. And that one went nicely. The next item up is my fairway wood, which, and for this one I actually have a Callaway Big Bertha Diablo. I didn't get a 3 wood just because I actually hit the 3 wood almost as far as I do my driver, so there's really no need for it. So this one I ended up buying. It's actually an 18-degree neutral, which would be approximately, well, they call it a 5 wood. It's actually between like a 4 and a 5, but I have the neutral version. Really neat looking club. In fact, if you notice like the graphics on it, it's got an absolutely beautiful red shaft on this. This again is another stiff shaft. So let's hit this one. Beautiful. Next up is my Miracle Club. At least it's a Miracle Club for most people. It's my hybrid, which, and this is an older version for Callaway. This is the Callaway X Hybrid. I have a number 4, which is a 24 degree. I really, really like this. In fact, I like this more than the current versions of their hybrids, just because of this X sole that they have. It really goes through the turf very, very easily. And it's just a beautiful setup, and a graphite shaft with this, and once again, just a beautiful, beautiful club. But let's hit this one now. An uneven lie, 200 yards out in the rough. That's where the hybrid comes. Very nice. All of my irons are Callaway, their X20 NGs, which it's a brand new club for 2010. What they did was they revived the old Callaway X20, which was the predecessor to the X22. They did a few things, and it's their budget club right now. For the whole set, going from 4 through sand wedge at a retailer is $399. Like I said, it's the old X20. The few things that they did that they changed, they put on new grooves. In fact, it's called the X20 NG, which stands for new groove. And how you can tell that is on the back here on the hosel, it has a little V for the new V grooves. So as I said, it's got new grooves that are conforming to USGA standards for 2010. And the other thing that you'll notice on the back here, there's no through bore on the hosel, so it's just a rate. I think they call it like a standard bore, if I'm not mistaken. But really, really nice club. I really, really like these, and for the money, I mean, the performance is so. I mean, the X20s, I like them a little bit more, but to be quite honest, I really don't see that big of a performance difference between the two, and I've hit them side by side. So as I said, this is just a great deal at $399 for the full set, including sand wedge. 100 yards and a nice easy sand wedge. That's dead center on the green. And my nice easy 100-yard sand wedge. Put the ball in the center. Now we're coming to the only club that's not a Callaway that's in my bag, even though I have a Callaway sock on it. This is my sand wedge, and of course I do have a sand wedge for my X20NG, but I really use that more as a wedge. So whether I'm on the fairway or in the rough, I use that wedge whenever I'm approaching. When I'm in the sand, I actually use an Alien 2 wedge, and this is kind of a funky looking thing. It's amazing. I mean, this is so easy to hit out of the sand that, and I've had this club for probably 5, 6, 7 years or so, but I just won't give it up because it's so easy. I mean, you just line up, you hit it, you don't have to do anything out of the sand to get your ball out. So I really like this club for that purpose. Lastly is my putter. And this putter here, an Odyssey White Ice. I actually have a mallet version. In fact, this particular model is called the 330 mallet. It has actually it's a harder polymer insert. It's really for the newer, softer balls for putting. I mean, I really like how it has this extreme weighting. In fact, there's 360 grams in the toe and the heel to keep the ball nice and straight, for a high MOI or a moment of inertia. And another thing that I like is that it has very nice scoring lines on this. I don't know if you can see that, but besides the lines, the black lines, there are white lines. It just is real easy to line up the ball and hit a straight shot. If you are looking for a new job, I've created a free job search website to help you out. Unfortunately, society teaches us all the wrong things to do, or at least the most ineffective ways to try to find a position, which would be utilizing online ads, using recruiters, or maybe even networking type contacts, which in a stressful economy the way that we're experiencing it right now, they are extremely ineffective. In fact, that's why it takes so many weeks, if not months, for people to find positions right now. This job search website will show you what I call the secret of job search success and will take you through step by step on how to do an effective job search campaign. In addition to that, it has sample resumes and cover letters that you can utilize. It also has the 50 most frequently asked interviewing questions. It's got elevator pitches. So there's a lot of resources here, and all of it is free. So I hope this will help you out.